see it? At Your Command. It is Neville Goddard's, to me, I'm doing it as a prerequisite. He has another class that's Lessons from 1948, and I will direct you to those YouTube videos, because they're not really videos, they're audios. And in those audios, it's deep. So I wanted to kick off this first class, to kick off this first one, to kind of make sure people understand what they're reading, to make sure people understand the concepts, what he's talking about, and all those different things, so that you don't get lost in the sauce, because I don't want anybody to get lost in the sauce. So that's what I'm doing this one for. This one is like a prerequisite. It's like the baby class, right? So it's like the baby class to the big class. I'm gonna do something really weird because it's just us on here, and I'm gonna walk this computer back away from my office into another room, because for whatever reason I'm thinking maybe the lights and such, or maybe the internet connection is not working from where I was. So bear with me, you guys. I know this is like so organically organic that it's absolutely mind-numbing. All right, okay. Here we go. Never gonna make fun of anybody else anymore for not being able to get into their Google Hangout. Absolutely never. Okay. All right, let's see if we have better success. I think this is a little bit better. Maybe not much, but I think this might be a tiny little bit better. So anyway, tonight, what I wanted to do is make sure that you guys know what the book is. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm gonna make a suggestion. The suggestion is gonna be that you watch and listen to the videos, okay? The videos, they're about 20-something minutes long. Okay, Melanie says she's on, cool. They're about 20-something minutes long, each video, each audio in the video. And you really should take your time to listen to them. I was gonna go through all of it today, but I know it takes a while to digest. I was thinking about doing them for 3 Mondays in a row, but I think because they're only 20 minutes a piece, I'm gonna ask everybody. This book, by the way, you can get it off Amazon. It is, let me see, 30, it says 40 pages, but there's nothing on the last 4. It's 33 pages long, 33 pages to change your life. So I'm gonna suggest that you go ahead and get the book from Amazon. It's like $5 or something like that. And I know that Kike out in Canada got the book. I know that a lot of you downloaded the book. I posted the downloads, and I sent you, I posted the downloads on Facebook today, in the previous text message that I did about the class, as well as the new text message, not text message, but post that I did about the class. So I posted the 3, part 1, 2, and 3 of the At Your Command audio on YouTube. And I also posted the PDFs for the book, so that you could read it. So the suggestion that I'm going to make, all right, everybody, is that I'm going to suggest that you read the book and that you listen to the audios. They're only 20-something minutes a piece. It ain't gonna kill your day, but I tell you, it's something that will uplift your day. I first became aware of Neville Goddard. I am a member of Unity Church, which is an awesome church body. To me, it's more of a institution that teaches you the most progressive, most powerful way to live your life than it is a church. And maybe that's what church is too, I don't know. And I learned, I go to Unity Church, but then I started doing some digging, and I'm always looking for new people, new teachings, new learning, new understanding, in order to help me optimize the life that I have. You know, we get one of them things, we get one life, and we got to figure out how to squeeze as much out of it as we possibly can. And so I'm always looking for things to be able to do that, because let's face it, y'all, let's just keep it 100 with each other. Life happens. Things happen. They knock you down. I was listening to, at church yesterday, we call our pastor Butch, because that's his nickname, and he's not tripping off being called pastor or minister or reverend. And he's just a regular guy, right? And so he said a Lena Horne quote that I love, and I think speaks volumes to why I want to. Well, I've read this book probably 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, maybe even 10 times. I did a hangout like this. I wasn't a hangout, but I did a radio show, like a morning call for it, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. So I've been listening to this and checking it out for a while. And the reason is because of what the pastor said. Butch said, He gave a Lena Horne quote, and the Lena Horne quote was, "It's not the burden that breaks you down. It's how you choose to carry it." It's not the burden that breaks you down. Lena Horne, she was beautiful, talented, and brilliant, huh? It's not the burden that wears you down. It's how you choose to carry it. And I think that books like At Your Command by Neville Goddard, and The Game of Life and How You Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn, I think that those books are definitely teaching you the best way to carry it. Okay, so I'm sharing this with everybody so that they will know that this is my route. You don't have to like the same route. I said before, if you're an ultra religious person and you believe in following the Bible to the how you were taught to the umpteenth degree, this might not be for you, and I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. Everybody to each his or her own, right? But if you're somebody who's okay with having a broader mindset about how you see the world, and is willing to accept that maybe you don't know everything about what you thought you knew, and maybe there's a more powerful way to experience the things that you already know, being the Bible, I think that this would be a great journey for you. I think that this will be a great trip for you. Because all we really trying to do is get through this thing the best as we possibly can. And I have really big dreams. You know, I just finished telling a friend of mine that I really believe, I know that there are racial divides. I know that there are racial problems, but I think the underlying issue is always financial. I think it's always about power. It's always about money. And that's what it's always been about. And I think that this country is going to a place, watching Donald Trump win 2 debates, where it's going to be about the haves and the have-nots. And so where some people might be reaching to make high hundreds of thousands, I'm reaching to make millions and billions, because I believe wholeheartedly that the day is coming where if you don't have that kind of money, if you're not millionaire status, you're going to find yourself on the side of the fence with the have-nots. And I don't choose for my family to be on the side of the fence with the have-nots. So I have huge dreams and huge expectations about where I want to take my life and take the lives of those that I love along with me, so that we are on the right side of the fence, so that we can do all that we can to bring more people on the side of the fence of the haves on a regular basis. And you can't do that if you're broke, okay? You can't do that, you guys, if you don't have at least $1 million. Because if you're not a millionaire, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, if you're not a millionaire, if you're not a cash millionaire, you're pretty much broke. That sounds crazy, right? I know, I hope I'm not insulting anybody, but I'm just saying, if you don't have cash disposable at that level, then anything can come and cripple you, especially if your hundreds of thousands come from a 9-to-5 job, especially if your hundreds and thousands are not making more hundreds and thousands that are going to give birth to millions. You're in trouble, okay? So for me, this is about taking me to the billionaire status level. That's where I want to go. That's my goal, and I want to do it through various different ways, but there's some very fundamental things I need to master, and I think you know you do too, that's why you're on here, that I need to master in order to make that happen in that very large way. And so that's what this is about. I happen to believe that this will teach you how to get over all your nonsense. And the next class, that class is going to be a charge, but it's going to be like $19 or something like that, and it's going to be the 5-day class. And we're going to kill it in that, because I think once we learn and understand this part, when we go on to the 5-day class, it's going to knock your socks off. So the homework is, and I do apologize again for this starting so raggedy. By the time next week comes, I will have mastered Google Hangout, or we'll be using something else, because I'm not going to do this again. But read the book. It's 33 pages. Like I said, you can order it off of Amazon. You can download the PDF that I put in the message on Facebook, or you can listen to the audios. Any one of the things. I wanted the book because I like to be able to move through it and mark it up and write my notes and all that kind of stuff. So, because it's a reference and I want to be able to go back to it. So that's the homework for tonight. We're not going to go through the book. If you've read it, that's cool. If you want to post some things on my Facebook page about what you think about the book, that's excellent too. No problem with that. And next Monday at 7:30, we will resume, and hopefully you will have taken the time to read these 33 pages. That's that's how many days from now? 7 days from now. So you can read a few pages a day and you'll be good. Okay, like 5 pages a day or something like that, and you'll be fine. So let's get to that. You guys do the homework. Thank you for being patient for me figuring out how to make this work today. I know I didn't do it super duper successfully, but I tried my best. And hopefully you guys got what you needed from it. And I'm excited, Boundless Lola Thompson, to be rolling this out. I hope this changed lives fantastically. I hope it opens your mind. I hope it makes you expand and expound upon what you already believe as far as your religiousness or as far as your spirituality. And I'm excited to be a part of it. So I hope you guys have a great night. I promise I'll be better next time with Google Hangout. And get the reading, get the listening. Let's make it happen. All right, this has been Lola Thompson, Boundless Lola, kicking off our adventure with Neville Goddard's At Your Command. Take care, you guys. Peace and blessings. Mwah.